Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Passes E class. This is our first YouTube of the year. We're very excited about it, to make our first impression on YouTube. Yay! First, we have D-Day coming all the way from New York City. Woo! Okay, pick a color, any color, D-Day.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, so he's doing number 2. Go ahead, sir.
The total number of CDs you have, 23, and we're given 7 more for your birthday.
Yep.
How I solved it was 23 plus 7 equals 30.
23 plus 7. Now, it didn't ask you to solve it. It just asked you to write a numerical expression. So please, on these problems, you should just write that part. Okay, let's give him a hand. All right, now coming to you all the way from Canada is Dauntless. Let's hear it for Dauntless. Okay, number 6. Let's go.
Okay, so you follow PEMDAS, so parentheses are first. 15 minus 5 is 10.
Excellent. So I'm just going to write a 10. Is that okay, Dauntless?
Yeah. Okay, so from 10 you have 3 on the outside, which means you multiply it. So 10 times 3 is 30, and that's
30.
your numerator. Over the top is over the bottom is 32 minus 26, which is 6. And then you divide them and you get an answer of 5.
All right. No, don't clap yet. Now, I just want to add something. Who remembers what's important when you have a problem like this to remember? This young man. Go ahead.
The numerator always acts as a parentheses.
Excellent. The numerator or denominator acts as a parenthesis. So there's a huge parenthesis over this and a huge parenthesis over this. Excuse me. And that's what Dauntless did for us. Did the top as much as you can possibly do, and then the bottom. Let's give Dauntless a hand. Okay, now we have Rick coming all the way from Paris, France. That was a long flight. Yes. Okay, Mr. Rick, so you are doing number 9. Let's hear it, please.
So the question for number 9 is $20 less than the cost of a bike.
Okay.
How I did it is I put B as the variable for bike,
Very good.
and then I took away 20 from it.
So what do I write?
B minus 20.
B minus 20. Now this is really important because what do you think, students, people write instead of B minus 20? 20 minus B, but that's not correct, okay? You got to be really careful about the order. All right, let's give Mr. Rick a hand. All right, coming all the way from Endor are the Ewoks. Yeah. Excellent job, Ewoks, coming all the way from a place that doesn't exist. All right, number 11. So I don't want to skip any steps here because I don't want any wrong answers on the test. So we're going to write out what we're substituting, not plugging in, substituting. So help me out here.
X equals 4.
Okay, so what do I write?
X equals 4.
Well, that's already written.
Well, put it right next
Parentheses
Yeah.
4. Next.
Y equals 8.
Okay, what do I write?
8.
Parentheses
parentheses
8. Thank you. Then
And then Z equals 6. Parentheses 6.
parentheses 6. Okay, and then what?
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
And then that equals 200.
That's 200. Okay, but let's write out the whole problem with the evaluate with the substitute. So that's over 2. Okay, now there's a parentheses over the numerator. Isn't there, class?
Yes, Mr.
And we're going to take YouTube by storm. It's going to be stormed. Okay. All right, what does that equal? You say 200. So 6 times 8 times 4 is?
92.
192. So we get 192. Oops. Excuse me. 192 plus 8 over 2. And that becomes
200 and then divided by 2.
equals
100.
100. Woo! All right. Mr. Gabe is up next. Gabe came all the way from Santa Clarita. Good job, Gabe. Man, you must have had a lot of traffic. Okay.
Yay.
Okay, what is the property for 8 plus 0 equals 8?
Since it's 8 plus 0, I found out that it was identity property
Identity property of what? Operation.
of addition.
Excellent. Now, whenever you have an identity property, what happens to the number?
The number stays the same.
Exactly. So we started with what number?
8.
And we ended with 8 also. Excellent job. So let's hear it for Gabe. All right. Kubasu. Kubasu is coming all the way from the middle of the classroom. Here we go, Kubasu. All right. Huh? Yeah, you're going to do 20, 21, and 22. So the method we used for this was called guess and check. What does that mean, Mr. Kubasu?
It means you just guess an answer, whatever answer, and you check if it's right.
And you go either higher or lower, right?
Right.
Okay, so what answers did you get for, well, pick a color.
Green.
Green. I can't use green. Give me another one. Hmm?
I don't know.
Okay, how about black? Black is going to work. Okay, give me one.
I
What's
got
number 20?
433 plus 431.
400. Now, when you say consecutive odd numbers, I would do this one first. 431 and 433. Are those consecutive odd numbers, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, excellent job. Number 21.
For 21, I did 10 times 12 times 14.
Okay, now 10 times 12 times 14 is going to make 1680, but what are the three numbers?
Three numbers are 560 plus 560.
But the three numbers are not 10 times 12 times 14. What would we say?
Maybe
What are the three numbers? First number is
10,
10. Second number is
12.
12. So we don't want to say times, right? Because we just want to list the three numbers. So 10, 12, and 14. Okay, cool. All right, number 22.
22, I got $11.50 because that's how much money she costs per hour.
So
Okay.
11.5.
And I put hours equals H and
So times hours
equals
equals
money.
equals money. So you used M. Okay. Now, what was the other part we had to do?
The part we had to do was to fit define a variable.
Exactly. Define the variable. So which variable did you define here? Both of them?
Yeah.
Which? Okay. Help me out. We need to use the word. Starts with L. Let. So let what variable equal? Give me one.
H
Okay. So let H equal
hours.
hours. I would say number of hours, just to be complete. Number of hours Shayna worked. Okay. All right. And then let's do the other one.
Let M
Yeah,
equal
let M equal
how much money she makes for every hour.
how much money, not every hour.
She makes every day.
Was it every day?
How?
Well, for any number of hours, so it wasn't necessarily the day. So let's say how much money she earned. What do you guys think? Right. So let's say total. You guys agree with total? Okay, good. Money she earned. I need to move down. You guys are all writing this down, right? Because this is your homework. Okay, let's give him a hand. I'm the only one clapping. Oh, you're all right. Okay, Jamaican Kitty came all the way from guess where? Jamaica. All right, so this is number 23. Go ahead, sir.
What is the domain? What is the domain and range?
Hey, this young man is on top of it. He's reading the question. Thank you, sir. Okay, and how do we write our domain?
You have to make sure to put the brackets first.
Brackets. Thank you. So I'm gonna put a bracket.
And then you go for the x values from lowest to highest.
Mhm.
So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do I have to write them all out like that?
Yes.
What if I don't want to write them all out like that? Jamaican Kitty.
You have to.
You have to. Thanks a lot. Okay, that's true. Good job. Okay, next.
And then for
Range.
the range,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same as the domain, but with the y values.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be bracket 3,
Mhm.
comma 6,
Mhm.
comma 8, comma 10, comma 11, comma 14, comma 15 brackets.
I ran out of room. Comma 14, comma 15 brackets. Do we agree, everybody? Excellent job, Jamaican Kitty. Have a safe trip back.